Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here giving you a wait for it OU tier Pokemon Showdown battle. Now, you might not like battles that are OU, but that is where most of the tournaments come in. And just tell me what you think about OU battles, because I'll only upload as many as you want me to. So, speaking of tournaments, I was actually in a tournament the other day, and it was called the Midnight Fight because it was late at night, and I happened to win the entire thing, so that was fun. Today I'm actually going to show you the battle that I faced against the other finalist, Murkrow Jupiter. It was a great match, he was a great guy, and let's go to the preview. So looking at my team, you can tell I don't have any weather, but I do have some Pokemon that benefit from the weather. For my Heatran, of course, it's a great counter to Sun teams. For my Jellicent and Ferrothorn, they're great counters to rain teams. For Sandstorm, not a lot of my Pokemon take down from the Sandstorm. And I don't really have a lot for Hail teams, but my Kyurem B tends to survive quite well there. Now looking at his team, I see he has a Hippowdon, so it's somewhat of a Sand team. And I see not too many big threats besides Terrakion, and you'll see later that that Sandslash can be quite the problem. Now a little bit about this video. I spent a little more time on it. You'll notice that there's not a lot of static. And there's one other thing that you're going to see. Ready? Here we go. That's right, I've got some cool music now for you guys to jam to while I'm playing. Anyway, I bring out my Kyurem B because I know he's going to bring out Hippowdon to get the weather up. I just go for the Ice Beam to do some damage on it as he gets his rocks up. Now, he goes into Ditto and he transforms into me, as I do get quite a bit of damage on the Ice Beam when he comes in. But, scared that he's Scarfed, I'm going to run out and go to my Ferrothorn because I can wall my own Kyurem pretty well. I see he goes for the Roost, so he's not Scarfed. I go in for Ferrothorn and I just go for the Leech Seed because I pretty much can hit anything besides that Amoonguss. He goes into Terrakion, but on the switch I go for the Stealth Rock to get some hazards, add some pressure. I go into Landorus because it's a great check to Terrakion, but he does predict my Landorus and go for the Stone Edge, which does quite a bit of damage, but I just go for the Superpower here to do any damage to something, and that does finish off the Terrakion, which is great. He goes into Sandslash, and on the switch to my Jellicent, because I don't think he can do too much to me, he goes for the Swords Dance, which is really scary, as you'll see. And he has the Shadow Claw, which I was not expecting at all, and that takes out my Jellicent in one hit. I go for the Landorus just to get the Intimidate off, maybe outspeed him, but no. A Sand Rush Sandslash is able to outspeed my Scarfed Landorus. I go into Donphan so I can get a Seed Bomb off, do some damage. I didn't think I'd die in one hit, as he lives with 2 HP, so I can just finish him off with the Ice Shard on the next turn, so that big threat Sandslash is out of here after taking out 2 of my pokes. So, he goes into a Hippowdon, and I just go for the Seed Bomb to see how much it'll do. Doesn't do too much, and he just goes for the Slack Off. So seeing that it's a losing battle, I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin here in order to spin away those Stealth Rocks so my Kyurem B doesn't take too much damage. Because now I can get off hazards or go for a Leech Seed. I do go for the Leech Seed, which Amoonguss is immune to, of course, so I can't really do anything. I think it's going to go for the Spore, so I leave my Ferrothorn in as sleep fodder, and now my Ferrothorn's asleep. I don't know what Amoonguss can do to me, but I'm somewhat fearing a Hidden Power Fire, which he does go for. My Kyurem B takes that very nicely. So, now my Kyurem somewhat of a threat to Amoonguss. I just go for the Draco Meteor here in case he switches out so he can do some damage on something. He does go into Jirachi, and Jirachi takes it really well, so I'm guessing it's specially defensive. I just switch out here and I go into Donphan, maybe get an Earthquake off to do a lot of damage. Goes for the Body Slam and that paralyzes me. I'm kind of scared he's going to go for the Iron Head, so I'm just going to leave my Donphan here as death fodder. Doesn't matter really because I just get paralyzed on the switch. And here is my moment of opportunity. I go into Heatran because I know Amoonguss cannot touch me. So, I go for the Substitute on his switch. That way I am protected against anything he goes into. He goes into Ditto, which does transform into me, but he'll see that has the Earth Power. So I can easily kill him off with the Earth Power. And I just go for that, and I hit Hippowdon on the switch. I just go for the Fire Blast because I think from that range I'll be able to take it out. So you're going to see a bit of a Heatran swoop here. He goes into Ditto, you can't do anything, I'm not sure why he went into that. I go for the Earth Power because for some reason it said his ability was Flash Fire, so I didn't want to waste any extra turns going for Fire Blast. He goes for a useless Protect here, not really going to affect anything. And I just go for the Fire Blast again on the next turn in order to take out that Jirachi. So he has 2 pokes left, and that Ditto can't do anything, but neither can the Amoonguss. So I just go for the Fire Blast here, and that finishes off the Amoonguss. And so finally, he goes into Ditto, can't do anything to me. He goes for the Transform, which is kind of funny. And I just finish him off with an Earth Power. So that was the game. So that was a great battle, Murkrow Jupiter. If you have a YouTube channel and you want me to post it in the description, please comment. When it comes to posting people's YouTube channels, please just tell me if you're facing me, because for the most part I won't know unless you tell me your YouTube before. But yeah, until next time, please rate, comment, sub if you think the video was good enough. I am spending extra time removing the static and adding music, so please tell me what you think about adding those features. And until next time, peace.